Hey there, welcome back to Hardy Brothers Outdoors. Josh Hardy here. Today I have the Primos Trigger Stick Gen 3. And I bought this for my son because he was 8 when I bought it. He's 9 now. And this was something that we needed for him to be able to steady his gun or his crossbow just due to the weight. So highly recommend this as a solution for beginning shooters. But I also used it last year in taking a doe last year with my muzzleloader. So great hunting stick, very versatile. First of all, it's got a little rubber strap that holds the legs together so they don't bang around when you're traveling with it. And this fits down into a backpack on the side, or can be lashed onto a backpack. The cool thing with this thing is it is a tripod, so it's very sturdy. And for today's purposes, because I'm not able to use guns in this review, this would be my rifle. The beauty of this thing is with this trigger, I can very easily lift up, and I find it easier, if I'm trying to get level, is to actually go down, to move down. We use this inside of blinds. We also use it just hunting from the ground without a blind. It's a good height, like I said, for my son. It's a good height for me. You can see I'm sitting here. You can actually go significantly lower. So I can take it down and I could be hunting from the ground, maybe coyote hunting or something like that. But there's actually, you can turn it. There's a spot here where I can turn it from where it was locked, and my legs will go out even wider, which gives me more range, more flexibility. Pull the trigger, slide these out. Lots of stability down low. Again, whether you're using your rifle, your crossbow, or a spotting scope, it has this attachment for a spotting scope, so you can screw that into the bottom of one of your scopes. There's a little switch on the side. You undo that, push a button on the right, and the rest comes off, and then it's just as easy to put this one back on and then lock it in place, and then you can turn nice and easily. So I don't use a spotting scope. I hunt here in Ohio, so I don't really need that feature, but I do like the simplicity of this, and it's worked out well for us. So when I bring that up, it locks back into this position here. We don't do a lot of hunting from a standing position, so we're usually going to be seated somewhere, or you would need to get a taller stick if you wanted to have one that you could hunt from a standing position. So I think this is 31 inches at this height, but I don't recall. I'm sure the specs are here in the review. What I can say is it's very steady. It has a good range of motion, and as I mentioned, if you need to drop it down a little bit to the side. So it's great for leveling. You can level on uneven ground very easily with that trigger. And as I mentioned, if you hit a spot where you're still not getting level, and say you have a high spot, then you can even come out further with these. Once you go to the wider angle, all of them move to that level or that angle, and then you can go very quickly back. So love the trigger idea, love the fact that it works great for my son. We'll be using it again this year, and as with other Primos products, seems to be quality built, goes together, goes apart very quickly, put it right back in your bag and go. So we're looking forward to using it again this year. So very happy with it. Purchased with confidence. It is a little heavy, so I saw somebody had asked about, could it be a walking stick? Theoretically, yes, it's a good height for a walking stick, but it's heavier than a walking stick would need to be. So I don't necessarily recommend that unless you're not going very far. So if you're going pretty far into the woods, not a great idea. If you're going to the back hill from your house, not a huge issue. Could probably work. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.